Hey guys, it's me, Manax, and bringing guys some more Digimon World Data Squad. In the last episode, we went through the annoying place known as the Digital Dungeon. But when I was complaining about that place, I forgot about this area, the next area that we're going to go to, which is known as the Sea, I think it's called the Sea Precipice Jerapilus. That's a stupid ass name for a stupid place. Yeah. Okay, so last time I said the Digital Dungeon was the worst place in this game. This is worse. This is actually worse. You know the runtime for this raw footage, the raw footage of this part lasts 1 hour. And it's kind of my own fault a little bit, but also this stage is pretty annoying. But I'll talk about that. I'll talk more on that subject later on, or should I say after this cutscene.
Boss, this place is cool and it feels so good. It's good for the skin.
My wings are getting wet.
Let's look for the Mao Digimon and rescue the children.
So before this part, you might want to stock up on some healing items, just in case you're low, and you know, bring the simple stuff. It's that easy, really. Types of enemies, you'll find a lot of aquatic Digimon here, which are DS. So this would be a place to hunt DS type Digimon. You'll find Digimon like Otamon, Red Otamon, Waymon, Tyramon, and Megasedramon. There are Megasedramon is the ultimate level Digimon. That's cool. You also find some ME Digimon, and you also find NSO Digimon in the form of Goburimon, and Shamon, which is Goburimon is I think rookie level, Shamon is champion level, I believe. You also find ME Digimon, ME Digimon, Mambomon, which is actually an ME Digimon, not a aquatic DS Digimon. So yeah, now to get into the main gimmick of this place. When you touch on certain platforms, it will actually change the platform structure. Like for example, in this case, I stepped on that red circle thing, and it changed the structure of the area, and that is what you're going to need to do in order to get to the teleportation. It's a very simple concept, but the only problem with it is that it is really annoying when it comes to this game's big problem is that battles take a lot of time, and considering that now that you don't have any ability to lower the encounter rate or stop the encounter rate, you're going to be spending a lot of time going through battles, battling the Digimon, and also defeating them. So that is a good experience, but it's just too long and way too boring. As you can see here, I've cut out a bunch of battles in this case, so things are easy to watch. And when it comes to actually getting to the battles, I've sped things up because the battles are so long. Yeah, so this place I said was actually worse than the last place, and I'll tell you guys why. This place is a very long area. It has a lot of places where you have to backtrack, and you have to go. If you want all the chests, you're going to have to do some very convoluted stuff, such as press the buttons in the center of the podiums, and change the stairs and all that stuff in order to get to all the chests in the area. And most of the chests don't have very useful things. You can get away with in this game, you don't necessarily need much item support when it comes to it, because you can have abilities like that can boost like the different statue Digimon, such as the, I don't know why I split this up. That was my fault, but whatever. There are different kind of stats, but it's really quite like they're kind of pointless because you're going to be gaining. You don't need them because you can have certain support abilities that can do what items do on a regular basis. So you don't necessarily need a lot of the battle items that they give you in the game. So it's kind of pointless. Some of these chests, and sometimes it can just really make these areas very long. And it's actually, I believe that this is actually worse than the last area because it's just how convoluted this place is, and the fact that you can't lower the encounter rate, especially at this point in the game. We are this is I believe the 7th area in the game. Let me check that. Let me double check that. Yeah, this is the 7th area in the game, and to not have a way to lower the encounter rate at this point is very bad. And yeah, that's pretty much my biggest problem with the game. So yeah, I believe you need to defeat 3 ultimate level Digimon in order to get Galgamon in order to digivolve Galgamon to Mach Galgamon. The biggest reason why I decided to go with their normal evolutionary lines of the Digimon is because they're the fastest to get. You can get a mega level Digimon quite quickly in this game just by going by their normal evolutions. Using the other Digimon, you can use the other Digimon if you want in the evolutionary cycle. Like if you want Agumon to evolve into Wargreymon, you can definitely do that, but it's much longer to do, so I don't recommend doing it on your first playthrough. This is something that you might want to do after you finish the story mode of this game, but for the most part I recommend sticking to the actual normal Digivolution style, unless you want to be sitting here grinding through Digimon, because so as I said, fulfilling the requirements of certain Digimon is quite difficult, especially when you have annoying stuff like this coming up, when you have battles that last forever. And I don't know why I'm stuck at the point. I was probably doing something. But anyway, Dark Greymon, that's nice. I think, no, they're not Dark Greymon, they're Blue Greymon. You should be able to beat them. I think Galgamon does a lot of damage to them. So yeah, this place just depresses me, man. It just does. It was so long. The runtime for this was 1 hour, and that was me speeding things up. That's ridiculous. I don't know why I decided to do this game, because it's really a pain in the ass to record. It's fun at times because you can make yourself feel really quite powerful. There's another I'm gonna explain something later with the boss that has something to do with the Digivolution in this game, how Digivolution works in this game, and how annoying it was to actually complete the Digivolution in this game and get the Digimon I want. I'll explain that later. So I haven't explained the story, so basically we're here saving I think the last child that we need to save is now being controlled by the Mao Digimon. So basically what's happening is that throughout the game we've been finding these children who've been transformed into Mao Digimon. Mao Digimon take the kind of like the biggest like hatred, the biggest like negative thing about the children, and then change them into a Digimon that fits their personality. In this case, the 7 deadly sins. So, and we've been collecting these code keys, and we don't know what they do yet because they don't have much significance as of yet, but we'll find out much later. Kusaburo is a agent. He was hired by someone. In the last part you saw him talking to someone. I wonder who that could be. In the last part you saw him talking to someone, and then he got attacked by Creepymon in this area. So we might run into him eventually. But yeah, he was there. He was contracted to find the code, to basically find the code keys. So basically what he was doing is waiting for us to defeat the Digimon, and then he'd use Biomon's speed to take away the Digimon. But of course, in the last part, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, nope, no way. So Galmon was able to punch, as in like I show in this case. Now I'll be able to digivolve into Gargomon, but this comes in later, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to digivolve into Gargomon, but I'm going to explain that later because there's a massive problem with the boss. What I tried to do with this game is, instead of showing it off in random battles, I try my best to show the Digivolutions inside of the boss battles, so you know it has a bit more of an epic touch to it. But anyway, we're coming up to the boss, so I recommend saving here. I have multiple. I've caught up to where I was when I first played the game. As you can see, the #1 save file was me originally playing the game. I caught up to myself. I actually was further in the game than that, but I don't know what happened to my save file.
Enough to swallow the digital world whole.
Agumon, if it's a lizard or a gator, maybe you can talk to it. No way! It looks like it just wants to eat us.
If it's a Mao Digimon, we need to take it down. Let's go, Agumon!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, time for me to get into rant mode. Okay, so what you're seeing right here is me trying desperately to get the Digimon that I want. And I spend a good, I think this originally was like 20 minutes of my time trying to get Galgamon to Digivolve into Galgamon. What it ends up doing for me is going through every single Digivolution, because I've completed so many different requirements, and I wasn't aware of this when I originally went for the Digivolution maps. I wasn't aware that I completed so many different objective requirements to Digivolve into certain Digimon. So now, as Garurumon, I am fucked, because for some reason, I didn't know this at the time, but for some reason I couldn't Digivolve again. Basically what happened was, when I Digivolved into Garurumon, my speed stat dropped below 450. To Digivolve into Galgamon, his agility, his speed stat needs to be at least 150 or higher. Because of that, Garurumon's speed was like 434 when it Digivolved. So it basically fucked me. I couldn't Digivolve into my Galgamon I wanted, and the same thing happened to Marcus. But I did eventually get the Digimon that I wanted at the end of it. But I spent so much time trying to Digivolve Agumon, Geo Greymon into Rise Greymon. But what's good about Marcus's digital charge is that it actually he actually hits the other Digimon with damage. You can't see it because of how big Leviathanmon is, but he is actually taking damage every single time Marcus punches him. I think he takes like 200 damage. He takes about 200 damage each time. Or he may have been taking less. But I shave off like quite a bit of health from Leviathanmon just from Marcus punching him and digital charging. Yeah, he did that in the anime as well, so that was cool. But yeah, I go through so many Digivolutions. Like in this case, I get Growlmon, that's cool. I got like Gilmon beforehand. I wasn't aware of this. I did not know that, like in here I get normal Greymon. I wasn't aware of this. I did not know that I fulfilled the requirements of several other Digimon so that Agumon could evolve into so many good Digimon. Like here we have Dori, I think it's like Dorumon, I believe. He was in that movie. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I get Block Agumon. I actually get Block Agumon twice. That's a pain in the ass. Like he did you. I don't think there's a little difference between them. Like I believe Toy Agumon digivolves into something else. I don't know. But yeah, I finally do get the Digimon that I want, and it is Rise Greymon. Rise Greymon. Oh my god, what a fantastic Digimon it is! I love this thing. I tell you why, because Rise Greymon is so powerful. Like I think in the future I do so much damage just by boosting up my attack. He's still slow though. He's actually slower than Greymon, I believe. He's actually slower than Greymon, but he's so powerful it just makes up for it. But yeah, in this boss battle actually lasts quite a while for me, and it's the biggest reason why this part is so long compared to others is because of that problem at the beginning. I sped it up instead of cutting out because maybe you guys may have been interested in seeing some of the Digivolutions. So yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty much fucked. Garurumon doesn't have the best defense, and Leviathanmon knows how to attack my weak points. So I'm pretty much screwed at this point. But anyway, let's talk about the boss. Leviathanmon. I say Leviathanmon. It's Leviathanmon. The mild Digimon of envy that is in the form of a reptile. Its hatred of good caused it to become Mao. Its attacks. It's Mega Rank Digimon NSO. Stats level 45, 5000 HP. With the attacks Biting Cross and Tail Strike. Later on he gets Thunder Breath and Dual Tail Strike. Don't need to worry about those. The only moves he's got is Biting Crush and Tail Strike. Tail Strike is the strongest of his two moves, so watch out for that. Heal when you need to, and you should be okay. Same thing required. Same thing goes for the last few boss battles. Use VB Enchant on one of your Digimon, whether it be one of your biggest attackers. I recommend going for Rise Greymon if you want to complete the look. In this case, like I die. I die. That's how I didn't expect him to do 600 damage. Damn, you fucked me. But I probably do get. I do believe I get him back, because I think Lalomon has the ability. I think she has an ability. I think she has a support ability that, resurrect. That's it. So I get to bring, I should say, Garurumon back to life. Yay! So that's useful. But yeah, Leviathanmon does a lot of damage in this area, but if you didn't do what I did and Digivolve a bunch of times, and you should have all three of your Megas by now, so yeah, you'll be able to deal with Leviathanmon, because he does a lot of damage. Oh, he does go for Dual Tail Strike, I didn't know that. Does he go for anything else? I don't think he goes for Thunder Breath. Yeah, in this game, he doesn't go for Thunder Breath. He goes for Tail Strike and Biting Crush. I know that, but he doesn't go for Thunder Breath in this battle. So wrong information from me. Sorry. Yeah. So you should be able to deal with him. Use VB and Charm when you're Digimon, and then boost your attack, and you should be fine. You do a lot of damage. So, man, I really did hate this. Because I really should have checked. I really should have, because of it's random. You can't control what you digivolve into. Why did they do that? I don't understand. I wish you could control. You digital charge, and then they give you a menu. What do you want to digivolve to? This one. Okay, activate digivolve. Let's go. But no, it's random. You can fulfill the requirement of a Digimon. and you can digivolve, and you can digivolve to a completely different one. It's annoying. It is absolutely annoying. It's the most annoying part of the game. Well, not really. It's like one of the most annoying parts of the game, really. And now I have to use pussy ass Garurumon. Nothing against Garurumon, but he does nothing to this thing. He does like so little damage. I have to just boost my attack just to do any kind of damage to him with Garurumon. That's just because of how weak he is. Galgamon did more damage than Garurumon did. It's just horrible, man. I hate that about this game. It just pisses me off. But yeah, I do get through it eventually, and I do eventually, in the next part you'll see that I do eventually get Mach Galgamon, the Digimon that I wanted. And I do get all 3 of my Megas that I need for the rest of the game. I don't know, no, not Megas, Ultimates. Well, I get confused, bro. I think Ultimate's better than Mega. I usually like a lot of Ultimate level Digimon. Like, I like Rise Greymon's design. It's really cool. It's a really cool design. He's got like this massive Gatling gun on his arm. Like, I'm gonna shoot you up. He's got like I think like Trident. One move that can stun you, and then one he hits you with the Gatling gun, and then another move, Trident Revolver, which is his strongest move. He likes to use that a lot. He does a lot of damage as well, so that's why I really like buying him. But I believe this is the end of the boss battle. Yeah, it is. So yeah, we got a cutscene coming up. So I'm going to be quiet.
Leviamon's sin is envy. It's a difficult feeling that doesn't go away easily.
The last child! Everything's all right now. Don't worry. Why? Why can Kana have one and I can't? Cell phones, comics, CDs, clothes. All I'm supposed to do is study. She's so lucky. I want Kana's parents to be my parents also.
Envy towards friends. So that's why this child was chosen to be material.
Stupid. There are some people who can't see their parents even though they want to. Don't say you want someone's parents to be yours. That's just sad.
Agumon.
This child also has a code key.
It's the code key of envy.
Kagura!
It looks like we've managed to rescue all the missing children. Kagura, it's dangerous. You might be attacked by Digimon. I can't just sit around and do nothing. All right, I'll take the code key of envy as evidence. Hey, wait a minute.
Kasaburo!
It's that private investigator again. You've got some nerve.
Hey now, I'm not here to cause trouble. I've been double-crossed by my client. Isn't that right, Kagura?
Hello, did someone drop you on your head as a baby? I don't like getting angry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know you.
case? Take a look at this. This light! When I sent the 2 code keys I stole to my client, I tracked the data I sent using a tracking program virus. My client's attitude was quite annoying to me. Now, I want an explanation. Why do you have the 2 code keys that I gave to my client?
Good.
Will you please empty your pockets, Kagura? Thomas, what are you doing?
Hey, Thomas! You don't actually believe what this guy is saying!
I don't. However, we need to know what's in Kagura's pockets.
Say something, Kagura. Don't just stand there.
I hired a private investigator to draw Dad's attention away from me, but it looks like my actions have come back to haunt me. That's... They're the code keys for Sloth and Greed. I hired him to steal them.
Why are you doing this?
Sloth, greed, lust, gluttony, envy. Now I have 5.
I don't understand, Kagura. Why? Look at yourself. Look at what you're becoming. If Yuma saw you like this...
Yuma! Fools. I'm the one who sacrificed the children and Yuma as material for the Mao.
Huh?
I used the evil Digimon to find the children that would make good material for the Mao. I activated the Mao Digimon data in the dark area. I used that and that moron to retrieve the code keys the Mao Digimon were carrying.
For what purpose?
To gather all 6 code keys and unlock the last seal in the dark area. The Lord of Darkness is frozen in the dark area. The most powerful Digimon ever! I intend to unlock the seal to the Cho Mao Digimon!
Cho Mao?
There's no reason for me to explain myself anymore. You're all going to die here!
Boss, we've got company. Step out of it. Let's get it together.
Why? Why, Kagura?
Oh my god, Kagura betrayed us. Who didn't see this coming? Anyway, this is a simple battle by Digimon. You should be able to deal with them quite alright. Just deal with them one at a time. Digimon are and Digimon and Devimon are NSO Digimon, so they are weak to VB Digimon. So if you want to use VB enchant, go ahead. I don't bother wasting a turn on that. But yeah, Kurata, who didn't know that? I mean, they put like his silhouette when he was talking to Kusaburo on the phone, so it was so obvious. It was really obvious. But yeah, this battle it's easy. You shouldn't have a problem with it. Just get rid of them one at a time. Just concentrate on one at a time, and you should be okay. I decided to speed this up because it's kind of pointless.
Where's Kagura?
He escaped.
What a fraud. I can't believe he's planning to resurrect such a dangerous Digimon like a Chomao. Sorry, Yoshino. You didn't have to treat me.
Your wounds. Who did this to you?
a Mao Digimon, Creepymon.
Creepymon? You encountered Creepymon?
Let's get back to Dad's. We've got to inform Commander Samson about Kagura. We need to devise a plan.
Kagura! Why?
Huh? What?
An earthquake? Now, for the first one. I'll unlock the seal with Belphamon's code key of sloth. Yes! Soon the power of the Chomao Digimon will be mine! Even that genius, Thomas H. Norstein, is a simpleton compared to me. With the Chomao Digimon serving me, I'll be the greatest Digimon tamer of all time! What was that earthquake?
Everyone all right?
Kagura has taken the code keys and disappeared. It looks like he made a digital dive. Because of Kagura, we've got a big problem.
What do you mean? What? Kagura's the suspect in the missing children's case?
Yes. He was using the evil Digimon and kidnapping the children into the digital world. He was using them to resurrect the Mao Digimon resting in the dark area.
Even Yuma!
He hired me to make Dad's focus on me instead of him.
Kagura intends to collect all the code keys and break the last seal. To resurrect the Chomao Digimon frozen in the dark area. That's Kagura.
Chomao Digimon?
Commander, we've detected a huge Digimon signature. We speculate it's probably a Mao Digimon.
6 code keys. That's what Kagura was saying. Right now, Kagura is holding 5 code keys.
So the next code key will make a total of 6?
We don't have much time. Get out there and find it!
This is...
The forest! It's broken!
Look! The digital world is starting to fall apart. The activity in the dark area, that earthquake, this is all Kagura's doing.
I'll fight too!
Saburo? You?
Dats will handle this. You're civilians.
I can't just sit by and do nothing!
Suit yourself.
Marcus?
Hey, if he wants to fight, let him. We could probably use the extra help.
All right then.
Count me in. Now, Beelmon, realize!
This isn't a social gathering.
Now, what are your orders?
Fine. I'll use you like a grunt then.
Oh boy.
Is the last Chomao Digimon seal about to be broken? We can't let Kagura have the last code key. Let's look for the Mao Digimon in this area.
So after that whole debacle, we get chucked into a brand new area, but I'll talk about that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, leave a like if you did, and until next time, this has been your main man Action, signing out, peace.